Once upon a time, in the vibrant and bustling town of Umuahia, lived two men named Nduka and Chima. Though they shared the same age and a childhood filled with shared laughter and dreams, life had taken them down different paths. Nduka, a man of modest means, lived in a small, weathered house on the edge of town. His days were filled with hard work and simple pleasures. Nduka was a farmer, tending to a small patch of land that had been passed down through his family for generations. He had a kind smile and hands calloused from years of tilling the soil. Every morning, as the sun kissed the horizon, Nduka would be out in his field, working tirelessly to grow enough to sustain himself and the community market. Chima, on the other hand, resided in a grand house in the heart of Umuahia. He was a successful businessman, owning a chain of stores that sold everything from groceries to electronics. Chima's life was filled with luxury and comfort. He drove the latest cars and wore the finest clothes. Yet, despite his wealth, Chima remained humble and generous, often seen engaging in cheerful conversations with his employees and neighbors. Their lives couldn't be more different, yet their bond remained unbroken. Every Sunday after the morning service at St. Michael's Church, Nduka and Chima would meet at their favorite spot under the old baobab tree, where they would reminisce about the past and discuss their future. Nduka, my friend, Chima would begin, his voice warm and filled with sincerity, how's the harvest coming along? Nduka would chuckle, wiping his brow with a tattered handkerchief. It's been a tough season, Chima. The rains came late, and the sun has been relentless. But, we make do with what we have. Chima would nod, respecting Nduka's unyielding spirit. If there's anything you need, don't hesitate to ask. My door is always open for you. Nduka appreciated Chima's offer but was proud of his self-reliance. Thank you, my friend. You've always been there for me, and I'm grateful. But I'll manage, as I always have. Despite their contrasting fortunes, their friendship thrived on mutual respect and understanding. They both valued hard work and integrity, qualities that had kept them close all these years. One particular Sunday, as they sat under the baobab tree, Nduka noticed a change in Chima's demeanor. He seemed preoccupied, his usually bright eyes clouded with concern. Chima, what's troubling you? Nduka asked gently. Chima sighed, looking out towards the horizon. It's the business. Lately, it's been challenging to keep up with the competition. The costs are rising, and I fear for the future. Nduka placed a comforting hand on his friend's shoulder. You have a good heart, Chima. You've always treated people with kindness and respect. Whatever happens, remember that wealth isn't just about money. It's about the relationships we build and the lives we touch. Chima smiled, a glimmer of hope returning to his eyes. You're right, Nduka. I've been so caught up in the numbers that I forgot what truly matters. That day, under the baobab tree, Nduka and Chima shared stories not just of the past but of the values that had carried them through their lives. They talked about resilience, generosity, and the importance of community. Chima realized that his wealth wasn't just in his bank account but in the friendships and trust he had nurtured. As the years passed, both men faced their own set of challenges. Nduka's farm flourished one season and struggled the next, while Chima's business weathered storms and saw sunny days. Yet, their friendship remained a constant source of strength. In the end, it was clear to all who knew them that Nduka and Chima were both rich in ways that truly mattered. They lived their lives with integrity and compassion, always ready to support each other through thick and thin. And as they continued to meet under the old baobab tree, their laughter and camaraderie echoed through the town of Umuahia, reminding everyone that true wealth is found in the heart.